We have new reaction to breaking news we told you about on Channel 2 Action News at 4. This afternoon, a jury found a man accused of murdering 2 DeKalb County police officers guilty. Channel 2's Carl Willis has been watching the case all day, and Carl's live at the DeKalb County Courthouse with how the suspects' families reacting and what's next.
Well, what's next? The state plans on having an expert conduct a mental evaluation in the next few days before calling upward of 50 witnesses to the stand in a sentencing phase that could send William Woodard to death row. For the first time in this trial, we saw now convicted cop killer William Woodard walked out of court in handcuffs. That's because minutes earlier, a jury found him guilty on all 8 counts against him for shooting and killing DeKalb County officers Eric Barker and Ricky Bryant.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of malice murder.
The attorneys on both sides were barred from speaking to us due to a gag order. But I talked to Woodard's family, including his mother and his uncle, on their way out of court.
They saying malice, that means they saying he had intent to kill him. That's not Woodard's character.
And it's Woodard's character that will be the focus next week during the sentencing phase. The state plans on having an expert do a psych evaluation, and I also learned today that they will call upward of 50 witnesses, including one all the way in Iraq, who would testify via Skype. Prosecutors say Woodard, a 3-time convicted felon, shot the officers to avoid going back to prison. But his mother says the officers were beating her son, and he acted in self-defense.
They covering up a lot of stuff. The state covering up a lot of stuff.
I'm just hoping that my nephew get a fair chance.
Now, it took jurors right around 7 hours to reach this guilty verdict as a dozen uniformed deputies stood watch. Now, the state plans on resting their case next week, and the defense says their case would take an additional 2 days. Reporting live in DeKalb County, Carl Willis, Channel 2 Action News.